When it comes to keeping our dogs happy, active, and healthy, one of the most important choices we make every single day is what we put in their food bowl. A dog's diet is the foundation of their well-being, and feeding them the right food can mean the difference between a life full of energy and a life plagued by health problems. The truth is, healthy dog food isn't just about buying the most expensive bag at the pet store or going with a trendy brand. It's about understanding what your dog truly needs and making sure every bite they take supports their long-term health. Healthy dog food starts with high-quality ingredients. The very first thing you should check on any dog food label is the primary protein source. Dogs are omnivores, but their bodies thrive on meat-based proteins like chicken, beef, lamb, turkey, or fish. A good, healthy dog food will list a real, whole protein such as chicken or salmon as the first ingredient, not meat meal or byproduct. While meals and byproducts can be part of some formulas, they should never outweigh whole, natural ingredients. The quality of protein impacts muscle development, immune system strength, and energy levels, so this is one place you can't cut corners. Beyond protein, healthy dog food also contains the right balance of carbohydrates and fats. Carbohydrates like brown rice, sweet potatoes, barley, and oats provide long-lasting energy and help with digestion. Healthy fats like those from fish oil, chicken fat, or flaxseed are essential for keeping your dog's coat shiny, their skin hydrated, and their brain functioning at its best. Omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in particular play a huge role in reducing inflammation and supporting joint health, especially as dogs age. A truly healthy diet always has the right mix of these macronutrients, tailored to your dog's size, age, and activity level. Vitamins and minerals are another cornerstone of healthy dog food. A complete and balanced formula should include vitamins like A, D, E, and B complex, along with minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and zinc. These nutrients support everything from bone strength to eye health and immune function. The best dog foods don't just throw these in artificially, they source them naturally from vegetables, fruits, and other wholesome ingredients. Carrots, blueberries, spinach, and pumpkin aren't just filler. They're rich in antioxidants that help fight disease and slow down the aging process. One major part of understanding healthy dog food is knowing what to avoid. Not all pet food labels are as transparent as they should be, and some ingredients are red flags that can harm your dog's health over time. Artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives like BHA, BHT, and ethoxyquin are completely unnecessary and can cause allergic reactions or other long-term health issues. Cheap fillers like corn, wheat, and soy are often used to bulk up the food without providing much nutritional value, and they can be harder for some dogs to digest. If you want your dog's food to be truly healthy, the fewer artificial additives and unnecessary fillers, the better. It's also worth noting that grain-free doesn't automatically mean healthy. While some dogs have genuine grain sensitivities, many do perfectly fine with whole grains like brown rice or oats. In fact, certain grain-free formulas have been linked to heart issues in dogs because they rely too heavily on legumes like peas and lentils, which can interfere with heart health if not balanced correctly. Choosing the healthiest dog food means looking at the big picture, not just a single buzzword on the packaging. Another important consideration is your dog's life stage. Puppies, adult dogs, and senior dogs all have different nutritional requirements, and feeding a formula designed for the wrong stage can lead to problems. Puppies need more protein and calories to fuel growth, while senior dogs benefit from joint-supporting supplements like glucosamine and chondroitin, along with fewer calories to prevent weight gain. Even within the adult stage, a highly active working dog will need a richer diet than a more sedentary house pet. Healthy dog food is not one-size-fits-all. It's about matching the diet to your dog's individual needs. Choosing the healthiest dog food for your pet doesn't just mean reading the front of the package, it means understanding what's inside and how it's made. One of the biggest decisions you'll face is the type of diet: kibble, wet food, fresh food, or raw diets. Each has its pros and cons, and the right choice often depends on your lifestyle, budget, and your dog's specific needs. Kibble is by far the most common choice for dog owners, and when you select a high-quality brand, it can be a very healthy option. Premium kibble has the advantage of being convenient, cost-effective, and nutritionally balanced. The key is to pick a brand that uses whole, recognizable ingredients and avoids artificial additives. Look for kibble that is cooked at lower temperatures to preserve nutrients, as high heat processing can reduce the quality of proteins and vitamins. Wet food, on the other hand, is more palatable for picky eaters and tends to have higher moisture content, which is beneficial for hydration. It can be a great choice for dogs that don't drink enough water or have dental issues, making it harder to chew dry food. However, wet food can be more expensive and, if used alone, may need to be supplemented with other foods to ensure balanced nutrition. Fresh food diets, whether homemade or commercially prepared, are becoming increasingly popular. Brands that deliver fresh, gently cooked meals to your door often focus on whole meats, vegetables, and healthy grains, without heavy processing. The freshness helps retain more of the natural vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that support digestion and immunity. The downside is cost and the need for refrigeration, but for many owners, the health benefits are worth it. Raw diets are another option, often consisting of uncooked meats, bones, and vegetables. Advocates say raw food more closely mimics a dog's ancestral diet, but it's not without risks. If not prepared properly, raw diets can expose dogs to harmful bacteria like salmonella, and balancing nutrients can be challenging. If you choose raw feeding, it is important to work with a veterinarian or pet nutritionist to ensure your dog gets all the necessary vitamins and minerals. No matter which diet you choose, portion control is the critical part of keeping it healthy. Even the most nutritious food can lead to health issues if your dog is overfed. Obesity is one of the most common health problems in dogs today, and it's linked to joint issues, diabetes, heart disease, and shorter lifespans. The feeding guidelines on your dog food packaging are a good starting point, but you should also adjust based on your dog's activity level, metabolism, and body condition. A healthy weight is one where you can feel but not see your dog's ribs, and they have a visible waistline from above. Switching your dog's food should always be done gradually to avoid stomach upset. A good rule is to mix the new food with the old over a period of 7 to 10 days, slowly increasing the ratio of new to old food. This allows your dog's digestive system to adapt without causing diarrhea or vomiting. If you notice any signs of food intolerance, such as itching, excessive licking, or loose stools, it may be worth exploring a different protein source or formula. Supplements can also play a role in a healthy diet, but they should be used carefully. If your dog is eating a complete and balanced food, most won't need additional vitamins or minerals. However, some dogs benefit from targeted supplements like fish oil for skin and coat health, glucosamine for joint support, or probiotics for digestion. Always consult your veterinarian before adding supplements, as unnecessary additions can actually throw off your dog's nutrient balance. Ultimately, healthy dog food isn't just about buying a certain brand, it's about making informed, consistent choices that meet your dog's unique needs. Pay attention to their energy levels, coat quality, digestion, and weight. A healthy diet will show in bright eyes, a shiny coat, strong muscles, and a happy, active demeanor. By taking the time to research, read labels, and understand what goes into your dog's bowl, you're giving them the best gift possible: a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. Because at the end of the day, our dogs depend entirely on us for their nutrition, and every meal is an opportunity to keep them thriving for years to come.